Hi, so in your 20s and 30s, you're definitely going to want to have some kind of a primer or pore filler. And as you get older as well, you're going to want a primer. Sometimes we get busier, we wear our makeup for a lot longer. You want it to stay on and stay put. So a great foundation as well for long staying and great coverage is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped, which I do use quite a bit. And using the F80 Sigma brush is amazing for a brushed finish. You want to make sure your eyebrows are nice and defined. This puts a lot of the focus onto the actual eyes and looking more, I guess, perfected than looking at little fine lines and wrinkles that may be starting to form or under eye, discoloration and that sort of thing. You want to kind of just have an overall put together look. So helping it being put together is by using this highlighter pencil as well, which I've newly added to my regime. And yeah, it's really nice to have your eyebrows outlined that way, and then just brush it in with a small little pencil brush, and that'll hide any little hairs or anything like that that you may have not had time to pluck. So for the eyeshadow, I'm going to use some colors from the Naked palette, the Naked 2 palette. This one is first, and I'm putting the color Booty Call, which is a light beige color, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. And this is really great for a day look. If you just want to do a little darker in the crease, you could just do that. But you definitely want to be able to experiment a little more in your 20s and 30s. You can get away with a lot more at this age, so why not go for it and make it more standoffish. So I'm going to put this busted color into the crease, and then with a Naked palette I'm going to use the color Dark Horse and use a pencil brush to apply that specifically to the outer corner of the eyes, and this is just going to intensify them that much more. When you're layering colors like this, the most important thing to do is to blend them really well. You can blend in between each color. Just take a clean brush, any brush at all that's fluffy, and just blend all the colors around. And then if you need to fix up any mistakes that you may have made, go back in with your foundation brush or a sponge or something like that and just wipe on the sides. So for those dark circles that you may have gotten from being up late, going into clubbing, all those kinds of things, you can definitely cover those up with this Garnier Dark Circle and the Maybelline Dream Lumi in Radiant. And this pinkish color over the concealer really helps to brighten the under eye area. The eyeliner that I've chosen to use is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. Gel liner is a little tricky to use. You could start out using a pencil, but I just really like the intensity of the very black color that you get from this. It's not for everybody, of course. This is just things that I like to do or that I think is nice for this age. But you could definitely change it up and go with like a gray or charcoal, that kind of a thing as well. The wing is just another trend. It also makes the eye look more open and elongated. Again, it's up to you whether you do the wing or not. And something else I decided to add in for fun was adding this pop of purple underneath. Again, this is trending right now, any pop color underneath. And I think it just looks really fun and youthful. So I've just taken this purple color from a Sephora palette that I had, and using the Fix Plus, I just made it wet and used it as like a liquid liner underneath the eye. So I'm just adding a little bit of bronzer over the entire face just to have more of a sun-kissed look. And then for contouring, I'm using the Desert Sun from Mary Kay bronzing powder. And this little rectangular brush that came in something, I don't even know what it came in. It's really convenient though for making more of a structured contour line and then blending it out with this or with a different brush if you wanted to use another brush. And then for a bit of blush, I'm using this Milana Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. And this has some shimmer to it, so it is nice for summertime. It is a soft pink though. If you're doing a color with the eye, it's nice just to have more of a natural face. I am applying some lashes, which is always fun to do. Again, this can be time consuming and difficult to learn how to do. You can skip it and just use mascara if you like. You don't have to use them. It's just something that I like to do to intensify the eyes. Then for a highlight, I'm going to use this Hard Candy Tiki bronzer. And then for lips, I'm using this Revlon Just Bitten Balm Stain in the color Cherish, which is great for long-lasting color. And you could also use a lipstick as well. This just leaves color on your lips all day long. And then you can top it with a lip gloss, such as this L'Oreal Caress in Stubborn Plum, which is a really nice color as well and goes with most skin tones. And it doesn't have a sticky finish, it's just a very, very light coating of gloss. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys like this video. And again, it's just suggestions of mine for your 20 to 30 age group.